Next up, we've got the game between Liverpool and Burnley at Anfield. Liverpool, of course, looking to recover from a very poor start to the season by their standards. But do you think we've overreacted, Steve, to Liverpool's poor results so far?
Well, we have if they can beat sides like Burnley. You know, we saw last year. I mean, they're going to lose more games they did last year, but what they've got to do to compensate for that is beat.
That is a very good point.
Because they weren't beaten last year, so
that is true. Last season, in case you've forgotten, Liverpool drew twice at home to promoted sides. They drew with Stoke and they drew with Hull. Pepe Reina made a similar point, actually, Steve. He said there's too much focus on the fact Liverpool have already lost as many games. It was the draws that hamstrung them last year.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, you're going to pick up more points. You know, you could probably afford, as I said, they could probably afford to lose maybe another 3 games this year, but they would have to make sure that they keep the record they did last year against the top sides, which was
terrific.
Yeah, for the first time they actually were competitive against the other top sides, and B, they have to pick up points, and these are the games where they cannot afford to lose. If they draw in a couple of these games and you throw into the mix, they lose 5.
Yeah,
you're out of it.
Yeah, they had a good win against Stoke already this season at home. They beat them 4-0, and we've seen Burnley lose away to Chelsea. Yeah. Do you think, given those results, that this does look like a home banker for Liverpool?
Yeah, I mean 1-5. We're not reinventing the wheel either here, are we? So
no, we're not.
The straights are not great again. Like I say, on this one, you wouldn't be drawn into those because, as I say, 1-5, and you'll probably get something like 11-2 and 5, 12-1 or something like that. So you wouldn't want to go anywhere near the straights on this game. Liverpool should win it. It's a difficult one for us to.
It's a question
talk
of
about
how to make them pay, isn't
yes,
it?
Exactly. You've got to look at another angle, another way in. Liverpool should win the game, although you can't go into it with any. Certainly not the confidence you would have had last year because they're not firing. But it's a game that they should win, and they have to win in all honesty.
They do indeed. Well, we've had a look at ways to make Liverpool pay for you because we're not getting involved in Burnley at 17-1 or the draw at 6-1.
I think Burnley away from home is very different to Burnley at home as well. We've already seen that. So.
Absolutely right. We've seen Burnley, of course, have those great results against Manchester United and Everton at Turf Moor, but this is completely different. So the first bet we've gone on is Liverpool to win both halves. Now, this is different from Liverpool half-time, full-time. That's Liverpool purely to lead at half-time and to then win the game. Liverpool to win both halves, they have to win each 45 minutes of football. So it's a bigger price. It's available at 11-8. And the second bet is on over 3 goals, which is odds against, 11-10 on that. And if there are exactly 3 goals in the game, then you'll get your stakes back.
That's what you have to remember.
Because that is your safety net,
Absolutely.
which is perfect.
Yep.
You're watching the Bet Republic Premier League preview show with me, James Eastham, and Steve Claridge. And after you finish watching the show, why not head over and check out everything else that the site has to offer. You can read all the latest football betting blogs, and you can get chatting with all your punter mates. And if you then want to place some bets with us, simply click on the Bet UK link, which you'll find on the site.